Module 4 Welding Processes. Welding definition. Welding is process of joining two materials, similar or dissimilar, by the application of heat, with or without the application of pressure and addition of filler material. All metals and alloys can be welded. The materials to be joined are held in contact together, and the required energy is applied mainly in the form of heat. This heat fuses the material, and on cooling, the joint solidifies. The joint formed is called welded joint. Heat is the main source of energy, which can be obtained by electricity, gas, or chemical reaction or friction. Welding is a fabrication process. Advantages: any metal or alloy can be welded, any shape of component can be generated, strength of the joint will be the same as that of the base metal. Disadvantages or limitations: harmful radiation and fumes may be generated during the process. Residual stresses may be set up in the welded joint. Skilled operator may be required. Structure of the weld portion will differ from parent metal. Application: fabrication of aircraft and automobile components, bridges, building structures, ships, pressure vessel, pipes, etc. Classification of welding. Welding classification: fusion welding, pressure welding, infusion welding, gas welding, arc welding, thermite welding. In pressure welding, forge welding, gas pressure welding, resistance welding. Arc welding again classified into manual arc welding, gas shielded welding, atomic flex shield welding. Raised welding classified into spot welding, seam welding, butt welding. The detailed classification of welding processes are: gas welding, air acetylene welding, oxy-hydrogen welding, oxy-acetylene welding, pressure gas welding, arc welding, carbon arc welding, shielded metal arc welding, flux core arc welding, submerged arc welding, tungsten inert gas welding, metal inert gas welding, plasma arc welding, electro slag welding, stud arc welding, resistance welding, spot welding, projection welding, flash welding, high frequency resistance welding, resistance butt welding, solid state welding, cold welding, explosive welding, friction welding, roll welding, diffusion welding, forge welding, hot pressure welding, ultrasonic welding, thermochemical welding, thermite welding, atomic welding, radiant energy welding, electronic beam welding, laser beam welding, using consumables, electrodes, metal arc welding, gas shielded metal arc welding, submerged arc welding, plasma welding. Commonly welded metals. Metals that are welded on a regular basis are classified under two categories: ferrous metals, non-ferrous metals. Example: wrought iron, carbon steel, cast steel, stainless steel. Example: aluminum alloys, copper alloys.